Hey guys, Southern Comfort here. I'm going to be sharing with you some techniques that I've tried to use to help control mice rat problems and also help to reduce the cost onto feeding. Feed has gone extremely high, and so into this video I'm going to share with you these tips. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. 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 A little chilly out here this morning. So y'all are loving it. Hi. Yeah, get up all that food from yesterday. You got rain down. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Betsy. Betsy, you're so sweet, girl. Hi. Look at these babies in here. Shut this gate. If I can get, oh, Betsy, 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 Betsy. I know you ain't Betsy. For real. For real. For real. Look at this baby, something other. Betsy, don't take it. Oh, my goodness. That was a mistake. Okay. All right. Here we go. That was a mistake. That was looking for the babies. That was looking, uh-oh. Sorry about guys. Hi. Good. What did y'all eat this morning? Everybody ready for breakfast? Everybody ready for breakfast? Everybody ready for breakfast? Everybody ready for breakfast? Are you ready for breakfast? Look at you eating rabbits this morning. That's so cute. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, hey Talker. Get it, Talker. Where's Betsy? Oh, Betsy's got a piece of bread by herself. These chickens love bread. So I go to the bakery, the bread store, and they have big bags of bread for like, well, it used to be $5, big old bags of stale bread, and now it's $7.50. Hey, Betsy. Oh, that poor baby. I should have shut them in. But anyways, they love it. It's a good treat. Basically, between all of them, one bag a day or so as a treat. And I like to do that before I feed them in the morning time. And the reason of that is because it fills them up. It gives them something different. And when they get filled up, they're not as likely to waste food. Hi, baby. Trying to get these little babies up there. They got something. So you put enough out, then everybody gets full. Everybody's getting some. To begin with, everybody's racing around trying to catch that bread. Talker, eat. So Talker's out here. We got a rooster in there chasing him around. I noticed that if they're out and there's a bigger space, there's less likely problems. We got one rooster in there, as usual, it's starting to be dominating. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all ate all that, didn't you? Hi. 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 Talker. Talker. Here, baby. Here, babies. Here. Don't be skittish. Here you go. Betsy. Now, Betsy's at this stage now. She's let those babies go and stealing the food from them besides giving it to them. Betsy. Betsy. She's the queen here. So in a sense, that sounds kind of expensive. $7.50 for, it's not, the bags are not, they're like you know, trash can size bags, maybe 33 gallons, somewhere around there. And that sounds pretty reasonable, but the bags are not as big as they used to be. And the cost has gone up, of course. So what I like to do is when I get it, and I space it out, is that I put it in the freezer. And then I can take some out gradually to feed them. So I usually don't like to put a whole lot of food out here. Especially onto the ground when it's damp. But now I know I need to try to, you know, cut those feeders off and just feed them what they'll eat throughout the day. So usually what I like to do is feed them some. Oh, babies. Feed them some, and then I can tell by their reaction when they see me, they come running. That means that they are wanting some more food. And this is how I've always controlled the rat issue. I try not to put out a whole lot of food. I put out enough that I know they're going to eat. So that's all I'm going to be putting out here. I don't like putting out a whole lot of feed. Once they eat that bread, they're pretty full. And so we're just going to put some down here, but I do have a container right here. And I can take the lid off, but I'm just going to do it like that for right now, because like I said, I'm working because I see a rat issue problem coming, a mice issue problem coming, and I'd rather walk out here and feed them. Here, baby, you see that? Feed them you know, what they need. There's still a piece of bread over there. So right now they're not hungry, they're not running around. And once again, and that was the one who wants to be king in this coop, but there's still a piece of bread laying over there. So they're not hungry, and so I'm not going to put that much food out. You see, he's just walking by. He pecked at a little bit. There's grain still onto the ground. So there's lots of grain out here on the ground. And I still got a little over a half a container here filled up. So I'm not going to put out any more food. Let them eat what's on this ground. Because if I take and put feed out into containers, they'll leave all this out on the ground. The moisture will sort of deteriorate it. It started raining yesterday and the container got wet, and I kind of dumped the water out and put it into the coop. But it's kind of like mesh at this point in time. But they'll eat it. I want to make sure all this food is eaten before I give them any more to help with this rat issue. So I have purchased 4 more buckets, and these are the trays that goes up underneath or on top of the bucket, and it clips on there. And I found them on Facebook Marketing, and I couldn't find them no cheaper than $15, and I put it off. That's why I went with the bigger automatic feeders. But this is basically for the roosters. Later on, I could, if I'm having to leave or something, then I can put this out. I'm gonna put it into the coop, hopefully at nighttime, and that maybe it'll help eliminate, not in both the coops, but I hope it'll help eliminate some of the mice issue, or at least make sure that these roosters are getting the proper food they need. So I bought these for $8. The original was $15, and it just didn't work out 2 days straight in a row with me going to purchase those feeders. And then suddenly I see on Facebook Marketing in the same area these for $8, a half the price, and they're super great. So if you can find these come from like a poultry company, like has big chicken coops. So if you can find some of these, they work excellent. I paid $5 for my first 2, and I've had them for probably 7 or 8 years. They don't wear out, and it's super great. So thank you very much for watching. Just a little tips here that I do onto the homestead. The bread is one I have never shown, I don't think. And I feel pretty sure. I don't get it all the time, but the chickens really do love it. And now they have left all this food out here, and that's why I don't turn around and keep putting food out, and I'll keep those automatic feeders shut off to help with the rat problems. So if there's not much food out there, then there's nothing for them to eat you know, there's plenty around to eat, but there's not being excess of food laying around. So when they get into the coop at nighttime, then here comes the rats. I did a video one time, and it was at the edge of, it was at the edge of dark, and into the video when I was editing, I seen a little mouse run across the pole up here. So I'm trying to eliminate a problem before it gets started, because in the season ahead, there will be a time that these automatic feeders will be open 24 hours until I can shut them down a little bit, and probably use these automatic feeders as storage so I can more control the feeding here onto the homestead and the rat problem. See you onto the next video.